Good evening. We hope you all are enjoying your last full day here at Kansas Boys State. My name is Anthony Abraham,
And I'm Carter Payne.
and we are back with more KSBS news. Before we begin tonight's concert, let's hear the news. Yesterday morning, the winners of the general election for state offices were announced. For Governor, Alex Till. For Lieutenant Governor, Micah Self. For Attorney General, Connor Casey. State Treasurer, Matthew Owens. Secretary of State, Dennis Rice. And Commissioner of Insurance, Nolan Wright. Congratulations to those 6 individuals, and good luck in the days to come.
Now let's talk a little bit about big media and the power it has to affect democracy. Basically, a media conglomerate, or big media, is a company that controls many other mass media outlets, whether it be television, radio, journals, or other outlets. Examples include Comcast or 21st Century Fox. We'd like to remind you all that here at KSBS News, we all try to remain as neutral as possible when it comes to providing the staters with information regarding the recent politics here at Boys State.
So what does this mean for media? Well, big media like Fox News is much more well known than smaller media such as KSBS News. And because of this, big media typically overshadows more localized, smaller media sources. This is unfortunate in the event that big media produces a biased, possibly untruthful point of view, and can therefore sway the minds of many voters who choose the big media over the smaller media.
Consequently, we need to ask this. Should big media be allowed to grow? And should the government limit the power of big media? And if so, would this be a violation of the First Amendment rights? Whatever your opinion on the matter may be, we will encourage all to be careful in watching the news, both big and small, and to be aware of bias and fake news.
Hi, my name is Nathan Bailey, and I'm with KSBS News, and I have had the chance to interview some performers from tonight's show.
I'm Brody Schofield.
All right, nice to meet you. So, what are you going to be doing tonight?
Today I'll be singing the national anthem for the talent show.
All right, cool. So, why do you want to do this?
I've always loved singing. I've performed in a lot of areas. I got a 1 at my solo this year, and I've only sang the national anthem at a basketball game before, so I thought this would be a good opportunity for myself to reach out of my comfort zone.
That's cool. So, how do you like Boys State so far?
I'm really enjoying it. It's been a really positive experience for me, and I'm going to go home and tell a lot of people about it.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, man. I'm here with.
Gabriel Wagler.
All right, so tell me, what are you going to be doing tonight?
Taekwondo. I will be doing the Tege form, which is the Mel Brown form with the AKTA up in Lawrence and Kansas City area.
All right, that's cool. So, tell me, how did you learn Taekwondo?
I've been in this class that kind of been run through Parks and Rec for 9 years, and so I've just been working steadily, and I finally got my black belt a few months ago.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Thanks for talking to me, and I'm here with
Dawson Rooney.
All right, nice to meet you. So, what are you going to be doing tonight?
I will be performing My Shot from Hamilton.
All right, and so who influenced you to do this part?
Well, sort of my choral director, since we did this piece for our dinner show back in Hayes.
All right, cool. Well, thank you.
For today's educational segment, we'll speak a little bit on the Freedom of Information Act. Now, according to FOIA.gov, the Freedom of Information Act, or FOIA, is a law that gives you the right to access information from the federal government. It is often described as a law that keeps citizens in the know about their government.
Popular among journalists, the FOIA allows them to search deep into the expenditures and incomes of the government, and if they find any anomalies in this info, they can begin searching for the story that is definitely there.
The FOIA is currently a relevant topic here at Boys State, as evidence has just been uprooted that shows that all 6 of the current state cabinet members have not submitted a financial disclosure form before or after the election until this afternoon.
For those who aren't familiar with it, the FOIA allows the public to legally view the expenditures and income of government officials.
This is in place to prevent government officials from accepting funding from potentially malicious or dangerous parties that could afford to do such things, to give them money to influence their decisions. The FOIA allows the media to follow the money trail to ensure the public that everything about a campaign's finances are legitimate. The media did eventually receive financial disclosures for each of the cabinet members. When questioned by the media, each cabinet member had claimed that they had not spent $1 on their campaign. However, utilizing the Freedom of Information Act, recent evidence has shown that members of the cabinet had in fact spent money on their campaign. The expenditure was not recorded in their disclosure of finance.
We'll have more on this as soon as it becomes available. Stay tuned.
And that's the way it is. As always, I'm Carter Payne.
And I'm Anthony Abraham.
And that's it for today on KSBS News.